Welcome. Thank you for being here. My name is Alex. Subscribe and start your daily yoga practice today. This is a full-length class that I recorded over Zoom. Beginner friendly, all levels are welcome. No props are needed. Again, thank you for being here. Namaste. Let's begin. In a child's pose, big toes together, the knees are apart. Walk your hands forward, down and away from you. On an exhale, soften down again. Bring your awareness to the present moment, to the breath. Arrive. Let go of everything that is not involved with this moment, this breath. Let's press up to a tabletop position. Hands are under the shoulders, knees about hip width. 3 cat-cow. Inhale, arch the back, look straight ahead. Exhale, round, and press everything away. 2 more times. Inhale, open up, breathe in. Longer exhale as you round and scoop. Once more. Long exhale. Neutral spine. Tuck the toes and sit back onto your heels. Pull the pinky edges out. Interlace your fingers and press the palms away from you, especially the thumb and the pointer edge. Press the shoulders down. The elbows can be soft. Reach the arms overhead. Follow them with your gaze. Exhale, swan dive. The hands back down and around tabletop. Roll out the ankles. Tap the feet. Tuck the toes. Hover the knees. Downward facing dog. Press up, press back. Pedal this out. Bending one knee at a time. Press the opposite heel down. Explore where you are today. Let's keep a soft bend in the knees as you walk to the top of your mat. Relax over both legs. Let the knees be soft. Find any movement that serves you today. I like to bend and straighten all the way. Lift one heel at a time. And then soften the knees. Round up to standing. Stand up tall, stand evenly between both feet, and recommit to your present moment. Inhale, reach the arms wide overhead. Look up, lift up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Right foot back, lunge. Tall on the toes of the back foot. A little bit of step into the front leg will help you to align the hips. Left foot back, plank pose. A little bit of strength at a time. It all adds up. Press the mat away. Flex the toes into the mat. How else can you lift and float? Shift your weight forward. Lower all the way down to the mat. Forehead on the left hand. Pull the right foot in for a quad stretch. Press your hips down. Switch sides. Release. Press up to a tabletop or plank if you're ready for that. Tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Feet hip width, hands shoulder width. Lunge right side, step the right foot between your hands. Engage the back leg. Press down through the front foot, but you want to keep the right angle. The hips are lowering, but not so much that they take away from your lunge. Forward fold at the top of your mat. Keep the legs soft. And round up to standing. Inhale, arms reach overhead. Interlace the fingers, palms together, index finger out. Reach straight up for 3 breaths. Release and forward fold. Step your left foot back to a lunge. Inhale, lower the left knee, draw the shoulders back. Feel your left hip flexors open. Long exhale, pyramid pose. Try to straighten both legs. 2 more times. Inhale, open up the left side, shoulders back. And press the hamstrings long. Press through the back heel. Once more. And exhale. Shift your weight forward into a lunge. Leave the back knee lifted. Lunge twist. Left hand down, right arm opens up. Reach wide. Keep your hips low. Right hand down. Step onto the right foot. Lift the left. Try to create a right angle with the legs. Balance for a moment. Walk your hands about a foot forward. Forward fold over soft legs. Round up to standing. Inhale, arms overhead. Back bend, 3 breaths. Any arms up variation. Lift out. Fold forward. Step the right foot back to a lunge. Get yourself set up. Even when you know what's coming next, stay in the moment. Inhale, lower the right knee. Shoulders draw back. Long exhale, pyramid pose. 2 more. Inhale, open up, move so smoothly. Exhale, open up the backs of your legs. Once more. Pyramid pose. Leave the back knee lifted, bend the front knee, lunge, lunge twist, right hand down, left arm opens. Left hand down. We're stepping onto the left foot this time. Walk your hands forward, fingertips, lift the right leg about hip height. The knee is facing the mat. Forward fold over both legs. Round up to stand. Inhale, arms overhead. Back bend, any arms up variation you'd like. Lift up, forward fold. Round up to standing. Turn to face the long edge of your mat. Step your feet wide, hands to hips, and forward fold. Hold opposite elbows, sway side to side. Just let the head and Upper body relax as best as you can. Halfway lift. Inhale. Right hand down, left arm twists, open. Keep the feet flat. Try not to let the hips move too much. And switch, left hand down. Think long spine, always lengthen before twisting as you reach the right arm up. Right hand down. Walk your hands over to the left foot. Set up a lunge. Lift onto the toes of the right foot. We're facing the back of the mat. Inhale, lower the right knee. Untuck the toes and press back, half split. Sit all the way back. Sit on a prop, your foot. Sit up tall and fold forward over your left leg. Sit up. Shift your weight back to a lunge on the left leg. Tuck the right toes, lift the knee. Crescent lunge. Hands to hips, lift up. Arms overhead. Try not to arch the chest through. Start with the hands and arms shoulder width, palms face each other. Tall on the toes of the back foot, and the back leg straightens over time. Careful with your balance. Try to straighten the left leg. And sit back down. Hands float down to the inside of the left foot so that we can walk back to center. Forward fold over both legs. Halfway lift. Right hand down, twist open to the left. And switch, left hand down, right arm up. Right hand down. Let's walk over to the right foot. Careful with your transitions. Set up a lunge. Lower the left knee and sit back, half split. Sit up tall and lengthen out over the right leg. Sit up. Shift your weight forward. Hands are framing the right foot. Tuck the left toes and lift the knee. Crescent lunge. Hands to hips will get your torso where you want it. Shoulders, over hips. Arms overhead. Sit nice and low. Bring the biceps back by the ears. It's a little tricky balance. Try to press the right leg straight, maybe not all the way straight. And then lower back down, even lower. Hands float down inside of the right foot. Let's turn to face the long edge of the mat. Halfway lift. Right hand down, twist open with the left hand. Left hand down, right arm opens. Keep the hips level. Press down with the feet. Right hand down. Keep both feet flat. Bend into the left knee. We're stretching the right inner thigh, the outside of the right foot and ankle. Lift up, switch sides, bend into the right knee, stretch the left inner thigh, the outside of the foot and the ankle. And back to center. Once more, halfway lift, right hand down. Open up to the left. Press down into the right with the right hand. And left hand down, right arm up. Right hand down. Hands to your hips. Lift up. Interlace your hands behind the back. Hold a towel or a strap if you need to. Roll the shoulders back and down. Inhale, lift your chin, your gaze. Exhale, fold forward, opening up the shoulders and the chest. Let the hands float away from the body. Release the hands to the mat. Hands to hips. 2, stand up. Step to the top of your mat, toes and heels together. Utkatasana right away. Bend the knees, sit nice and low. Look at your toes, wiggle them, then lift your gaze to just sort of a comfortable place, maybe just between your hands. Lengthen the fingertips away from the tailbone, pull in the core. Stand up, bring the palms to touch, minimize extra movement. Inhale, Utkatasana, sit back. Wiggle the toes, lengthen the fingertips away from the tailbone. Forward fold. Round up to standing. Balance on your left foot. We're going to do the quad stretch that we normally do on the floor, standing up. So pick up your right foot, press it toward the glute, and scoop the tailbone forward. Try not to let the knees, you want the knees just next to each other. And let's lift the left arm overhead, palm facing the side. Two feet, palms together. Stay lifted. Balance on the right foot. Pick up the left. Push your hips forward. Try to keep your torso where it is as you move the leg and lift the right arm. Two feet. Inhale, arms reach wide overhead. Back bend. 3 rounds of breath. Lift out. Forward fold. Right foot back to a lunge. Inhale, lower the right knee. Shoulders draw back. Exhale, pyramid pose. Press both legs straight. Maybe lift the sole of the left foot off the mat. Lunge. Keep the back knee lifted. Lunge twist. Right hand down, left arm up. Left hand down inside of the left foot. Lizard lunge. Still a little bit early on, so we're not going too deep or holding it that long. Smooth out the breath. Lift out. Toe heel the left foot to between the hands, set up your lunge, tuck the right toes and lift your knee. Crescent lunge, lift your upper body up, stay low, start to press the right leg straighter. Little more confidence with the arms up and back. Bring your palms to touch at heart center. Lengthen out over the left leg. Bring the right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Press the palms and twist. Bring your hands down to frame the left foot in a lunge. Step onto your left foot. Lift the right halfway. Lower the toes to the mat. Keep the legs straight and lift. Just one. Forward fold at the top of your mat. Round up to standing. Arms overhead, back bend. Lift out, forward fold. Left foot back to a lunge. Inhale, lower the left knee, shoulders draw back. Long exhale, pyramid pose, option to flex the front foot. Lunge, leave the back knee lifted, lunge, twist, left hand down, right arm up. Lizard lunge, right side, right hand down inside of the right foot. Few breaths. Stay present. And transition to lunge. Right foot is in between the hands. Tuck the left toes and lift the knee. Establish your strong foundation. Press through both feet. Crescent lunge. Lift up. Stay low. Try not to arch the chest forward. Just gently press the elbows, the biceps back by the ears. You'll feel that kind of on top of the shoulders. Palms touch. Hands to heart center. Lean over the front leg, the right leg, and bring the left elbow to the outside of your right knee. Press the palms to twist. Hands to the mat, framing the right foot. Step onto the right foot. Lift the left leg hip height. We're going to tap the leg, toes down once, lift and hold. Forward fold at the top of your mat. Long exhale over both legs. Round up to standing. Inhale, arms overhead, back bend. Lift out, forward fold. Bend the knees and sit all the way down. On the mat, extend your legs out in front of you. Sit up tall, reach your arms above your head and fold over your legs. Make this gentle, make it intense. If you want to feel it more in the back, try rounding the neck, upper back a little bit. Sit up, reverse tabletop, hands behind you, feet hip width, press and lift. Open up the neck if that's okay with you and your neck. Sit down, bring the soles of your feet together, hold the outsides of your feet, sitting up tall, fold over your legs. Sit up. Seated twist. Extend your left leg out and cross the right foot over, sitting up tall. Stay here or bend the left knee. You want the Achilles of the right foot just about on the kneecap of the right foot of the left knee. Most people want to hike the foot closer. Just try this today. Lean on the right hand, sitting up tall, left arm reaches up, bring it in front of the right leg and twist. Sit up tall, taller. Release, counter twist. And sit up. All right, we're gonna stack the knees. You can do this with the bottom leg straight or bent. You're gonna be sitting between your feet. The knees are on top of, one's on top of the other. And left knee, left hand, right hand. Sit up tall for just a moment. Just feeling what you feel in this present moment. All right, the right leg's on top. So the right arm reaches up and waves at me. All right, and then you're gonna pat yourself on the back between the shoulder blades. Left arm reaches out and around. You're trying to make your hands meet behind your back. You can use a towel, just hold it in the top hand first, or just hold your shirt. Open up through the chest. Some people like to lean forward. I like just sitting up. This should feel kind of good after all the upper body strength stuff we did yesterday. Release your hands. Leave the legs where they are. We're going to round the spine, tuck the chin. You can press down and away from you with your hands. Try to bring the forehead to your top knee. Don't hold the breath. Slowly, carefully sit up. Undo your legs. Reverse tabletop. Press and lift. And sit down. Extend your legs out in front of you. Sit up tall. Forward fold. Scan right to left. Just feel what's different. Feel if you don't feel a difference. That counts too. Sit up. Seated twist, other side. So we'll cross the left leg over the right. Option to bend the bottom leg. Get your feet set up so the Achilles is on the pretty much at the kneecap. Left hand behind you, right arm up and in front of the left leg, sit up tall, twist. Use the left hand as a kickstand. Think about bringing the right shoulder forward, the left back. Release, counter twist. And come back to center. Let's continue to stack the knees or cross the legs. This just feels off for me. Okay. So you've got right knee, right hand, left hand. Scan the body for tension. It might not be in an obvious place like your hips. It might be your jaw or maybe just one temple. Who knows? Just look and smooth it out. Left arm reaches up and waves at me. And place the palm of your hand in between your shoulder blades. Right arm reaches out, thumb down and around, reaching for the opposite hand. Open up the chest, sit up tall. Release. Extend your legs out in front of you. Let's reverse tabletop, excuse me. Press down, open up. Sit down, bring the soles of the feet together. Again, sit up tall and fold forward over your legs. Caesar. Sit up. Extend your, turn to face the long edge of your mat. Left foot in, right foot. Sit evenly between the sit bones. Left arm reaches up and over. Side. Caesar. Try not to lean forward. You want to get the side body opening. And sit up. Switch out the legs. Right foot in, left foot out. Get both sit bones down. Right arm up and over. Try not to shorten the breath. And sit up. Bring the left foot in, sit up tall. And lower the right ear toward the right shoulder. Try not to tilt. Lift up and switch sides. Hi, Caesar. He's like the same size of me in the picture. Same size as me. Lift up. Look over the right shoulder. Notice if you tilt your head or lead with the chin or the top of your head. Center and look over your left shoulder. Come back to center. Lift your chin. And lower your chin. Lift up half or full circles. All right. Let's make our way to a tabletop position. And extend the right leg back and up. Pull in the core and feel the right leg working in a way that was sort of like when we balanced on one leg and lifted. Reach the left arm forward. Really reach. Lower just the hand. Bend the right knee. Let's draw some circles. To the right, down, back. Elbows are soft, so the torso is not moving too much. All right, right leg back and up. Left arm reaches forward. Stay here or bend the right knee. Reach back with your left hand for the toe or whatever you can hold and kick. Release, extend the arm and the leg. Tabletop. Left leg back and lift. Feel the left hamstrings working. Engage the core. Press the top of the right foot down just enough to feel that much more balanced. And reach the right arm forward. Really reach, lengthen, squeeze the back leg. Right hand back to the mat. Bend the left knee and circles. Out, down, back, and around. Extend your left leg back. Reach the right arm forward, balance. Stay here, holding, or bend the left knee. Reach back with the right hand. Hold whatever you can and kick. Gaze is wherever you want it for right now. Extend the arm and the leg. Tabletop. One cat cow. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Neutral spine. Tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Upward facing dog, ripple through, lift onto the toes. Leave the toes tucked, the knees down. Lift your chin at the end. And exhale back to downward dog. Standing on the left foot, reach the right leg back behind you. Let the hip open, squeeze the right glute. Level the shoulders by pressing a little extra into the right hand. Pigeon right side. Right knee behind the right wrist. The foot is across. Try to square your hips to the top of the mat. And take your time forward, folding over the right leg. Keep your thoughts present and kind. Smooth out tension as it reveals itself. stay here for a few more breaths, or lift up and stay here for a few breaths. Optional quad stretch, you'll lift the back foot and bring the foot to you, not the other way around. Make your way back to downward facing dog. Any way you'd like to get there, take any movement that you need to reset. From downward facing dog, upward facing dog, ripple through. Downward facing dog, press back. Left leg back and up. Let the triceps open, press the right heel down, let the hip open. Try to keep the shoulders level. Pigeon, left side. Someday the front shin is parallel to the top edge of the mat. It takes a little time to get there. Give yourself a few moments to relax into the left side. Keep your focus, your thoughts on the breath. Remember to smooth out tension as it reveals itself. Close out this side however you did. On the right, sitting up, staying where you are, or your quad stretch. Downward facing dog. Upward facing dog, ripple through. Untuck the toes, child's pose. Option to walk your elbows forward and bring one hand to each shoulder for a tricep stretch. Release. Shavasana. I will end our practice together. You are welcome to stay here as long as you'd like. Lengthen out the back, lower the chin to lengthen the back of your neck. Palms up. Blink the eyes, closed. Just exist. I will be in touch. Introduce a deep breath. Breathe all the way in, fill up at the all the way to the top. Pause. Long exhale. Blink the eyes open near the end of your breath. See if you can feel yourself absorbing the light through your eyes and gently emerge. Make your way to a comfortable seated position anyway, as long as the spine is straight. I am so grateful for your presence. Thank you for joining me. Let's close with a breath. Inhale, arms reach wide and overhead. Lift up, reach up. Long exhale. Remember to trust your intuition. And until next time, namaste.